Hey everybody, today you are going to be learning about figurative language, and that is words an author uses to make writing more interesting and funny. We're going to look at this story called The Great Fuzz Frenzy. It is full of different types of figurative language. On the first page, you see this picture of the dog at the top. This dog has dropped a tennis ball down into the prairie dog hole. The story says, down it went, boink, boink. On this page, we have an example of alliteration, which means using words with the same beginning sound. The example of alliteration is boink, boink, because both words start with the sound b that is repeated. Other types of alliteration that you all know is Sally sells seashells by the seashore and Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Alliteration can also be called tongue twisters. Boink boink is also onomatopoeia, and that is sound effects. So the sound that the object makes is called onomatopoeia. The ball makes a boink boink sound as it goes down into the hole. On this page, they say, run for your life, thump, thump. Here we have an example of an idiom, which is a saying that does not literally mean what it says. These will often be silly sayings. Idioms on this page, run for your life. Don't take that literally because a person can't run for their life. But what that does mean is watch out. There's danger coming. And then you will need to figure out what thump thump is an example of. Anytime you see something highlighted in yellow, that is a question that you need to answer, and you'll type your answer right here below that sentence. Rumble, rumble. Watch out below, rumble, rumble. Here again, you will need to type what example rumble, rumble is. Help, help, help. I have another question here. What are they afraid of? Plunk, there it sat, perfectly still. The prairie dogs waited, perfectly still. On this page, we have an example of personification. So that is giving a non-living thing human-like qualities. If you look at the word personification, it begins with person. So taking something that's not real and making it seem like a person. The example is, there it sat, perfectly still. Tennis balls don't sit, but people do. So the example of personification is the tennis ball sitting, which is like a human. Slowly they crept out, inch by inch, dog by dog. What is it? A thing. A good thing or a bad thing? We have a repetition on this page, which is using the same words or phrases. And the example is the word thing. It is repeated 3 times on this page. A round thing, a strange thing, a scary thing. What do? Don't touch it. Shh, it's alive. Is it alive? On this page, I want you to figure out the examples of figurative language that you see. Type your answer here below. So you will continue on reading the story and then reading my notes that I have given you on the side. Remember, anytime you see something highlighted in yellow, that is a question you need to answer, and you will type your answer there underneath the highlighted sentence. Let me know if you have questions.